Okay, hopefully this works, but yes, again, we're probably going to be doing some coding. So, and today's topic is pretty much JavaScript and making some text. So, hold on. So I'll have to make a new program, I'll just show it to you. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this would work. Okay, yes. So now we have a brand new program, and I have done nothing in it. So let me just save it just for any other reasons. Lessons. Yeah, we're gonna call this straight up lessons. Yep, there we go. Okay, well now we're done with that stuff. Why am I speaking so fast? Anyways, I guess we'll get started by doing some stuff, like making some text. Before we make some text, we have to know where to put it. And people who are pretty much like less than 5th grade probably won't know like the x-axis and y-axis. So let me go over this real quick. The horizontal line, or actually this is the horizontal line, but the horizontal line is the x line. And the vertical line would be the y line. So right here this is 0, and we go all the way to 400. 0 all the way to go to 400. I stutter a lot. But anyways, let's create some text. So first, before we create some text, we're gonna be making something called a string. Strings are pretty much like text data. And you put your strings inside these 2 quotation marks. So string. And by the way, if you're wondering what these 2 slashes are, they don't really matter. We'll get to that later. But anyways, so anything inside these 2 quotation marks would be called a string. So yeah. So to create some text, we have to also know what a function is. A function is where we have to put, here's the function, and we put all our data into the parentheses. So that's what a function is. Okay. So anyways, we're going to create some text. We're going to put a text function, parentheses, and a semicolon. All functions end with a semicolon. And here we go. We got to put our message, which would be a string. So I will just say a string. And then we put a comma to separate these parameters, like the message in x, y. Now we have to put its x position. So I'll put it like over here, 200. And then here again, I'm going to put this in the y middle. So in this case, we'll put another 200. Oh yeah, also we don't see it. That's okay, we'll just change the fill color. So there we go. We have a brand new text. The fill will also just change the color of anything which is below. If you grab, oh my god, this is so weird. If you grab this data and you put it up here, the fill function doesn't work because the text has to be under the fill function to work. Okay, anyways, it's also kind of small, so we can also change the size of it with this textSize command or function. And then we'll see if the size like 20, and it gets bigger. I can make it like 40, but oh wait, that's 40. And also, I kind of want to move it to the middle, so here we go. And then we'll drag this like yeah. Okay, perfect. And also, you can put other symbols like a slash or that's not really a slash. It's a multiplication symbol, but yeah, you can put anything you want. there. It can, but the only thing which is not allowed are the quotation marks. The quotation marks will mess up the string. So yeah, that's how you can create some text. Also, you might notice you can also put numbers. And these are actually called number data. They can actually be added to, like 2 plus 2 equals 4. So it evaluates the expression and gives you the result of 4. And also, you might notice there's this width and height thing. That's just a way to smush up all of it. Yeah, just. I don't even know what went. Okay, I don't know what happened. Anyways, so yeah, that's all we can do for that. Also, we can also be learning something new called variables. Let me just delete all this. A variable would actually be storing data. So in this case, we're going to create a new variable called x. So now it's variable x. Let's assign it to a value of 12. So that means right here we're saying we're creating a new variable called x, and we're assigning it to the value of 12. So now, or actually let's put it into a string. So let's make it a string. So let's see, a string. So yes, so variable x equals a string called a string. Let's put some text. And it will put the value of x over there, and then its x position and the y position. Oh yeah, so change to fill. Yeah, there we go. I think it's, yeah. So here we go. So the variable x stores a value of a string, which actually is a string called a string, and it grabs this information and puts x into here. So we can reuse the variable whenever we want. So that's kind of interesting. You can also create multiple texts if you didn't know. So just, yeah, we're doing what we don't have to do. So now we have 2 texts because we called the function 2 times. Also, they do have a documentation with Khan Academy, so you can look at that if you want. Yeah. And also, you could add, like, x plus x. So if you're wondering what I just did, we combined this value, and we combined it to this same value. So we combined x to x, which makes kind of sense. So let's actually add, so we're gonna add a string to a new string, and I'll call this more string. So it hold on, I spelled more wrong. So we can combine the value of x, and we can combine this string over here. If you don't understand, I'm not surprised. And also, we could also put a space so it's more clear to see. So, yeah. Yeah. Also, wait. Let me change the text size, and maybe we'll make it look better. Oh, yeah, semicolon. Don't forget it. There we go. And let's move it more to the center. So something like that. There we go. So all we have is this 400 by 400 canvas with pretty much 4 lines of code. And that's all we made. If you want more tutorials, just give a like for this video. And also, if you want to suggest like a tutorial or just, give me a challenge, I think I'll put a Google form link into the description. So if you want to see it, just click on the link and you can send me something. Just don't send me something hard because apparently I'm not the best coder. But anyways, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!